man?
What's going on, Abner? How you been, brother? Haven't seen you in forever.
Good, right? Nah, it's been a minute, man.
Now let's talk about tonight's activities, my man. I know the biggest thing we'll talk about is the controversy, but let's talk about the main event first.
Let's talk about that controversial.
All right, let's talk about it then.
Bro. I was mad. I mean, and I read a lot of tweets. People were like, "When you guys blind? He was, there's some rounds that he won." All right. But I also gotta say that was Ramos' fault too, man. He let those last 4 rounds slip. He took them off for what reason, I don't know. And so if he lost those last 4 rounds, then maybe one or two of the early ons, they gave to the other guy. Well, there's the win, for.
Well, that would be a draw actually. That would be 6-6.
Well, yeah, and then the first round they gave it to Lubin, and I'm talking about the so 3 rounds, yeah, of course. But even then, I still saw Ramos win. Lubin didn't do much. He was really defensive, just trying to survive, not throwing much. And again, that's what I saw. But a lot of fault from Ramos because he just took so many rounds off.
A lot of valid points there. My issue and my problem with Lubin winning isn't that he won. It's the wider margin of the scorecard.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Hi there, Brittany. Sorry.
I'm tired.
So again,
it was a long show. It was 5 hours. Yeah.
It was a long show. Yeah, it's been a long show.
So again, the scorecards were oh, okay, no, I'm not live. Of course not.
My little cousin, Uncle Joe's daughter.
Okay. All right, how you doing?
I don't mean to be
Amanda. I'm Alex with me.
Christian
and Nick.
What's up, man? How you doing? Abner, nice to meet you, man. Pleasure.
Yeah. All right, Abner. So the scorecards were my issue with it. It wasn't that Lubin won. It was just how wide the scorecard.
Yeah,
one of them was 9-3,
like
8-4.
Yeah, some stupid scorecards, bro. It's always like that. If scores would have been a little bit closer, then you can make a case. But when the margin's so wide, so different, that's when you know that the judging is not good. I thought that Ramos won, but again, also he did take some rounds off, and it is what it is. Learning experience for Ramos, an opportunity for Lubin because I think it was for the
WBC silver.
WBC silver mandatory. So we'll see what happens with Lubin. He's had some great fights against great names, and God works in mysterious ways. That's perhaps a way for him to get another big fight.
And at the same time, maybe a blessing for Ramos in learning a lesson.
True.
Never let it go to the judges.
Both ways.
Yeah, never let it go to the judges. Now let's talk about the main event: Canelo versus Charlo. Break it down. What did you think?
Oh man, I really liked what I saw from Canelo. It was everything that he talked about. Coming in great shape, not tiring out, power. Cutting off the ring. He was missing a little bit of the jabs, but even when he started jabbing and set up the overhand right, it was brilliant, perfect for Canelo. I liked it. I was the old Canelo that we were used to. I would have loved to see a little bit more combinations like he used to too. But then again, Jermell was moving a lot. So overall, great performance from Canelo. Jermell, I thought that he was going to do a little bit more, but then again, you don't know. We don't know what he's going through inside the ring, and fighting Canelo is not easy. It seems like this guy just hits so hard.
And then again, it's 2 weight classes up from where he's used to. 16 months of ring rust and everything. Yeah. So with that said, let's talk about Charlo first. Obviously, he goes back down to 154. Who do you want to see him fight next? There's Tim Tszyu. There's the talk about Bud Crawford.
I would like to see him fight against Tim Tszyu because I think he owed that fight to Tim. Tim's had been waiting for so long for that fight, and then Charlo just decided to take this fight, and he was out for what a year and a half,
60 months.
60 months, and he had Tim Tszyu waiting for him, taking mandatories, taking optionals, and it was like, so I think Tszyu is deserving of that fight. Obviously, if he gets through Mendoza, because Mendoza is no walkover either. What I'm saying? You saw what he did to Fedora, so we'll see.
Now, where does Canelo go? He's the king at 168. There's still that Bivol rematch that more than likely he'll go after. But should he wait and actually fight the winner of the upcoming fight in November of Benavidez and Andrade?
If it's a smart Canelo, he probably won't do it, and I get it. He shouldn't do it just yet. He's got his name, and he can make that decision. So Canelo should wait for Benavidez for his last fight. You know, if he's thinking about, he's got a 3-fight deal with PBC.
Yeah.
So 1 down. This next fight, you know, who knows? It could be
maybe Maul.
Pearly Maul. That's what I'm seeing. The other brother.
Yeah.
And then at the very end, Benavidez. But no, yeah, definitely not now. Yeah, I mean, that's how business works, right? That's how business is.
That's how business works.
Yeah.
Finally, man, talk to the fans. You know how it goes.
Yeah, you said what? I'm sorry.
Talk to the fans, brother.
Yeah, what's going on, man? I hope you guys enjoy the fight. Great fight from Canelo, and looking forward to the future.
Thank you for your time, Abner.
Take care, man.